The Sports County Report with Lieber King, brought to you by Harvey Autos in Shreveport, Bossier City, the name you've trusted for years. Geico, the insurance savings you expect. Supreme Chevrolet, expect more from Supreme Automotive Group in Gonzales.
Creed and Creed Law Firm, serious attorneys for serious injuries.
Bollinger Shipyards, 75 years of delivering high-quality vessels. Here's your host, Lieber King.
Listen, whatever you're driving right now, Tommy Harvey wants it. Bring it in to Harvey Subaru, Lexus of Shreveport, Bossier City, or John Harvey Toyota. They're paying big bucks for all trades right now. They'll cut you a check right there. Tell them Lee sent you.
Cullen, Matherne, head coach, Opelousas Catholic.
So we got the old natural cutting the grass, one of your coaches.
Yep, absolutely.
Can we give a shout out to your coach first?
Oh, that's Coach Boyd. He's the athletic director, baseball coach, man. He's the man. He's the man.
And,
you need something, you go to him.
And landscape today.
Absolutely. Oh, that's his. Yeah, go check out the baseball field. How pretty the grass is.
Coach Matherne, I watched you play at South Lafourche. You were a tight end back in the day. Senior 213. I brought the old magazine. What do you think about me bringing your old magazine when we had you in Louisiana Football Magazine in 213?
Oh, yeah, it was cool. And then to show the guys Leonard Fournette, back in the St. Aug days, and to see he was standing right next to one of my teammates in the little photo. So they liked that. It was cool to go back and read and see some guys. And,
on the cover, huh?
Oh, absolutely. It's a good deal. And I played against a good bit of them, and, they're in the NFL and stuff. So
a lot of those Destrehan guys.
Oh, Destrehan, absolutely. Good stories.
Conville and all those guys. So you started coaching, and you started coaching in Houma.
Yes, sir.
And talk about that experience to get to Opelousas Catholic where you are currently.
Yeah, I spent 2 years at Terrebonne right out of college, and then 3 years at Covenant Christian in Houma, a little private 1A school. And being from a 5A school and starting at a 5A school, just kind of that switch to 1A, I really enjoyed it. Kind of get to know everybody, and I really liked the little 1A setting. And I had some weird connections from down the bayou, believe it or not. My principal over here went to college with one of my good buddies. One of my good buddies down the bayou at Salafouche. And then our principal at Turlings had taught Coach Gaines at Salafouche. So all of a sudden I had like 3 weird connections to Opelousas Catholic, and it just kind of all pieced together, and here I am.
That's big time, Coach. Speaking of South Lafourche, home of Bobby Hebert,
yep,
Ed Orgeron, Bob Brunet, who played for the Redskins. A lot of great guys. I know Bob, he lives in Baton Rouge. Played in the Super Bowl, but what's it like coaching for the Vikings now at Opelousas Catholic?
It's good. I've traded
purple and gold here.
Purple and gold pastures from bayous. It's a little different. Food's still good. That's
yeah.
But I love it out here. There's some good kids. Great area. The Lafayette area to me is probably the best area in the state in terms of overall talent. And just being out here, they care a lot about football out here, and it makes it fun. It's playoff week. I've been interviewed probably 4 or 5 times this week. They love football out here. And me and my wife say, love the Bayou. Bayou's still in my blood, but I'm not going back.
I'm glad you're in coaching. We need good young coaches like you, Coach.
I would love to be, maybe not up to Ed Orgeron's level, but when you go over coaches that came from Salafouche, I definitely want to be in that conversation.
Maybe we'll get that contract one day, right?
Absolutely. I would love that.
About $30-40 million.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Coach, any final thoughts about the future of our football in the state? What do you think about where we are with rules? And, we've got some teams that are carrying 30 kids now, 10 kids, 15 kids, and we got 100 kids at some schools.
Yeah, it's football is tough because football's it's a fun sport, but it's also hard to convince these kids. You're going to come. I have kids in the hall ask me, what's that? And I'm like, well, summer workouts, you're going to be here at 7 a.m. sweating, pulling tires, and then you're going to get, hitting pads by people bigger than you for 12 weeks, 13 weeks, and you're supposed to love it. It's a hard sport to convince, unfortunately, with high school. It's becoming a little bit of the haves and have-nots. I don't know. It's above my pay grade to make decisions on that.
Right.
But, I think if coaches really, really care about the kids and they really do a good job, I think the kids will come out. Because I do think there are some schools that have 30 kids coming out that probably could have 50 to 60.
Right.
And I'm not saying anything wrong about coaches, but in general, if a coach cares, the kids will come.
Yeah, well put, Coach. Appreciate you letting me interview you today, and good luck for the rest of the future with you here at Opelousas.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching the Sports Scouting Report with Lieber King.